Hi folks, it's Ed with Ed and G, and I was thinking, and I can't remember if I showed you the front door after it was painted. So here it is. This is the front door, and I guess it's too late for me to switch this camera around so you're not looking at me. But there's the front door with the light fixtures after the door was painted. Now that is 2 coats of paint. We are going to put one more coat of paint on it, and I just kind of wanted to show you so you can see how, and I just love the color scheme of this house. G is the one that picked it out, and I am 100% in agreement with it and always have been, and I just love the way that color kind of pops. Some have sort of alluded that they felt like the house was dark, but I don't feel that at all, especially when you come inside and see all of the light colors that we have chosen for the inside. But I just wanted to, now I wanted to take you up into the one loft. I'll call it the left side loft. And I completed it today, the corners. There you go. Now this loft is complete with the exception of paint and trim. And I am probably going to put a closet up here. Now, this loft is not required to be finished per code because we are not officially calling it a bedroom. So we are not required to have it finished for final inspection because we are not claiming it as a bedroom. We are just claiming it as a storage space. But I just decided to go ahead and finish it up. Now the other loft is the same story. We are not claiming it as a bedroom, but we are going to finish it and put a closet in there as well. Because we are, this is a smaller home and we're going to utilize the space for clothing, storage, and some things like that, but we do want it finished. We do not want it a skeleton like 2x4 walls when you walk up there. Now, one of the reasons that I wanted to go ahead and finish these up also is because I had the extra wall covering there and I needed to get that emptied out. So next week, I'm going to be starting on the tile in the bathroom and also the hardwood flooring, which is right there laying out, acclimating itself to the house. All right, I'm up in the other loft, and I just wanted to get a little bit of, you might say, how-to footage here. And so I'm at the bottom board, and I just wanted to demonstrate how I put these boards up. So this is the bottom board. I'm going to put a spacer underneath it. In other words, a scrap piece to another board, which is about 3/4 of an inch. I'm going to put it in 3 places on this board, under this board. That way it's going to sit, and I already got the other one down there. So all of these are going to have 3/4 of an inch space from the floor. And then after, before I nail it up, I'm going to make sure it is level before I actually fasten it to the wall. And from that point forward, I'm going to ensure that all the boards stacked on top of it are level as well. And that way that makes for a nice wall covering. G came over yesterday and put another coat of paint, which made a really huge difference in the walls. And I am up in that loft finishing up what I have left of the wall covering lumber. And I was just going to show you one of the reasons that it's taking so long, beside the fact that I'm by myself, is I have chosen to do all of my cutting outside. So I have to bring those boards, for example, outside, make those little cuts, and then lean them up there, and then go up to the loft and pull them up and install them. And every single cut has to be done that way. I could put a saw up there in the loft, but I just chose not to. But that's what's going on, and I'll show you an after shot. What you're looking at right there is the entire complete remaining portion that needs to be done to the lofts there, and thereby completing the entire house as far as wall covering goes. So I have estimated that we're going to need 25 boards, 25 additional boards to finish this wall covering portion. And I want to go ahead and finish the wall covering before I start my tile and hardwood, so we can have all of that done and we don't have to be walking across the newly installed flooring to do construction work.